What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, for any fans of the Enola Holmes films, looks like Enola Holmes 3 has a director. This comes from Deadline saying that the next installment of Netflix's most successful film franchises is gaining some serious momentum, as sources tell Deadline that Philip Barantini is attached to direct Enola Holmes 3. Now, while deals are not yet closed, the franchise star Millie Bobby Brown is expected to return, as sources say this will likely be her next project once she completes production on the final season of Netflix's Stranger Things. Mary parent Ali Mendes, Alex Garcia will produce along with Millie Bobby Brown producing as well. The previous two films followed everyone's favorite detective as she follows in her famous brother's Sherlock Holmes footsteps, solving mysteries all across London. Based on the famous book series, Nancy Springer, the original film, landed the streamer in the midst of a pandemic back in 2020. And you know what? The first film, I was not really all that excited for. Like, I remember when I was doing like my least anticipated films of that year. Enola Holmes was in that list because obviously other Sherlock Holmes based content wasn't the best at the time. There was that Holmes and Watson one with Will Ferrell. No, Sherlock Gnomes. I didn't really have too much high hopes for this one. Sherlock Holmes was actually not better than I expected. Like Millie Bobby Brown was pretty decent. Henry Cavill as Sherlock Holmes, like one of the few actors who played Sherlock Holmes and Superman. Just ending for Wolverine, or the Calverine if you want to put it. So not bad. Now, as for the now plot details are being kept unknown, but insiders close that the project close to the project said that what one over execs and producers when it comes to Barantini's take was too good was to go a little darker and skew a little audiences. Sources add that the pitch this installment doing for the franchise is what Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban did for the Harry Potter series. Because if you guys remember, the first two Harry Potter movies was a little more lighthearted and stuff like that. But when Prisoner of Azkaban came around, it got a little more darker. So I could really see this being a little more darker than the other ones. Now, as for the director, I don't really know too much about Barantini, but according to Deadline, um, Barantini has ties to Netflix, having just completed on the series called Adolescence with Stephen Graham. Um, He also worked on Stephen Graham's film Boiling Point, which I never really seen, but it actually did score a couple of BAFTA nominations. So, not bad. Now, the original director, I think he's directed some other stuff here and there, so I guess, makes sense he's not returning. But, I don't know. I mean, doesn't say if Henry Cavill's going to come back, though, but obviously we're pretty sure Millie Bobby Brown's going to be returning, so there's that. But let me know you guys, what are your thoughts on a Philip Barantini being chosen to direct Enola Holmes 3. Are you even a fan of the Enola Holmes franchise? Are you in it? Does it make you more interested in part 3? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Tim.